and good morning to Silvio. Uh, Silvio, I'll be reaching out to you right after we are done with our Momentum Morning call this morning. Good morning, Gary.
Okay, thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start playing the video.
Atomy Finazyme. Formulation made from plant-based enzymes to help comfort the stomach. A delicious way to recharge essential enzymes to boost metabolism and digestion. The product contains 3 coenzymes, supplementary ingredient, and freeze-dried pineapple powder to create a synergistic effect with plant-based enzymes. Delicious enzymes for a lighter day, Atomy Finazyme. Make it a habit to consume enzymes to make yourself more comfortable. The uniqueness of Atomy Finazyme. Guaranteed enzyme activity to make your day lighter. Plant-based enzymes. As main ingredients, 11 enzymes upgraded from 9 enzymes. As supplementary ingredient, 3 coenzymes to promote enzyme activity synergy, enhances enzyme activity. Contains 30% freeze-dried pineapple powder, fresh pineapple flavor. Fill your body with enzymes anytime, anywhere. A flavor you want to enjoy again and again. Fresh pineapple-flavored enzymes will help you have a lighter, more relaxing day. Product information. Product name, Atomy Finazyme. Type of food, enzyme. Capacity, 60 gram, 2 gram per packet, 30 packets. Ingredients. Fermented enzyme mixed powder. Fermented enzyme mixed powder. Pineapple extract powder. Pineapple powder. Indigestible maltodextrin. Whey protein isolate. Isolated soy protein. Erythritol mixed powder. Xylitol, polydextrose, maltodextrin, rice bran powder, mango concentrate powder, citric acid, DL-malic acid, tricalcium phosphate, Ceraitia grosvenori extract powder, pineapple flavor powder, calcium D-pantothenate, kiwi fruit concentrate powder, thiamine hydrochloride, biotin. Intake amount and method. Consume 1 packet a day as is or mix it with water or another beverage. Precautions when taking. Avoid storing the product in direct sunlight and areas with high temperatures and humidity to prevent the freeze-dried pineapple from hardening. The dark spots seen in the powder are fibrous components derived from pineapple flesh and are not a product defect. Nutritional information. The table shows the nutrient content of the product. Product features. First, guaranteed enzyme activity. Guaranteed enzyme activity to make your day lighter. 300,000 unit of alpha amylase enzyme that helps break down carbohydrates. 1,200 unit of protease enzyme that helps break down protein. What is enzyme activity? The unit that represents the activity of an enzyme. What is an activity unit? A numerical value that represents the content and activity of an enzyme. Enzymes are involved in all chemical reactions in the body. They act as catalysts to accelerate reactions, so the higher the activity of the enzyme, the faster the reaction. Second, plant-based enzymes. The product only contains plant-based enzymes. Aspergillus oryza and Aspergillus niger. The product only contains alpha amylase and protease obtained by culturing and fermenting Aspergillus oryza in wheat. Other plant-based enzymes come from fava bean protein, papaya extract, and pineapple extract. Third, contains 11 kinds of enzymes as main ingredient. The product has been upgraded to include 11 kinds of enzymes instead of 9. They are alpha amylase to break down carbohydrates, protease to break down protein, lipase to break down fat, cellulase to break down carbohydrate dietary fiber or cellulose, lactase to break down lactose, bromelain to break down protein. Bromelain is derived from pineapple. glucoamylase to break down carbohydrates into glucose units, invertase to breaks down sugar, galactosidase to break down galactose, pectinase to break down dietary fiber or pectin, papain to breaks down protein. Papain is derived from papaya. Fourth, contains 3 coenzymes from the vitamin B group as supplementary ingredient. The product contains 3 coenzymes involved in energy metabolism. They are vitamin B1 or thiamine, vitamin B5 or pantothenic acid, and vitamin B7 or biotin as supplementary ingredients. Fifth, contains freeze-dried pineapple powder as supplementary ingredient until 30%. Freeze-dried to preserve the natural flavor and nutrients found in pineapple. Only made from raw materials harvested and manufactured in Thailand, a region with the optimum temperature for growing pineapples. Powder that is produced under a thorough quality control process. Sixth, make it a daily habit. An easy and delicious way to fill the body with enzymes, anytime, anywhere. It is simple to use packet. Easy to carry with you anytime, anywhere. Easy cut, the perforated line makes it nice and easy to open the product. Powder-based formulation, the powder-based formulation gently melts in the mouth. Pineapple flavor, the fresh pineapple flavor makes it possible for anyone to enjoy. Seventh, see the results with your own eyes. The pictures show the result of enzyme food decomposition test. 1 packet of 2-gram Atomy Finozyme was dissolved in warm water at a temperature of 40 degrees Celsius. In 3 hours, the Finozyme solution has helped decompose bread, ramen and chicken breast. Make it a habit for a lighter, more relaxing day with Atomy Finozyme. This product is recommended for the following people. Those who often eat instant or greasy food. Those who often eat too much or have a lot of company gatherings. Those who feel bloated and uncomfortable due to poor digestion. Those who consume a lot of carbohydrates such as bread, noodles, and rice. Students and office workers who spend a lot of time sitting. Those who want to live a more active life. Those who want a simple and delicious way to add enzymes to their diet. Health information. The amount of enzymes in the body decreases with age, making it crucial to replenish them. The graphic shows the amount of enzymes in the body based on age group. Digestive enzymes are synthesized in the body but begin to decrease as time goes by and the body grows older. What is an enzyme? An enzyme is a form of protein that acts as a catalyst for the mediation of all chemical reactions that occur in the body. Enzymes are involved in metabolic activity and help the body remain strong and healthy. The ones that aid in digestion by breaking down nutrients are called digestive enzymes. What is a coenzyme? It is a compound that is involved in metabolic activity that converts 3 major nutrients into energy by activating enzymes. Coenzymes are essential nutrients that help generate energy and increase vitality. Coenzymes are mostly minerals or vitamins. They are non-proteins that play an essential role in enhancing the activity of enzymes. They serve as a kind of support group that aids in the activity of enzymes by helping them work harder. They are crucial nutrients that play an incredibly important role in the metabolic activity of the body.
Hi, my name is Emily English and I am an AFN registered nutritionist. Our microbiome and the gut bacteria that live there are fundamental to our health. The gut is complex and its importance is a topic of increasing research. Multiple studies have demonstrated links between gut health and the immune system, mood, mental health, autoimmune diseases, endocrine disorders, skin conditions and cancer. A healthy gut communicates with the brain through nerves and hormones, which helps maintain general health and well-being. It helps break down and digest food, support the absorption of nutrients, and discourage bad bacteria, yeasts and other pathogens from multiplying. An imbalance of good and bad bacteria could result in an unhealthy gut microbiome, known as dysbiosis. Factors in modern-day living, such as stress, travel, and Western diets, are the biggest threats to the human microbiome, resulting in common conditions including IBS, bloating, allergies and intolerances, autoimmune conditions such as arthritis and psoriasis. The gut microbiome plays a role in fibre digestion, influencing the immune system and producing important chemicals such as short-chain fatty acids and neurotransmitters. An unbalanced microbiome can contribute to chronic diseases, including obesity, heart disease, depression and cancer. Bifidobacteria and lactobacilli are an important part of the normal intestinal microbiota and are known as good bacteria. They're some of the most studied strains in the world. Adding a prebiotic or probiotic supplement to your diet may be a great way to improve your gut health. Prebiotics provide the food to promote the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut, while probiotics are the live good bacteria. Atomy Biotic 10 contains some of the most researched bacterial strains in the world, such as Lactobacillus acidophilus. Atomy Biotic 10 is a diverse probiotic with additional prebiotic ingredients designed to naturally support gut health and overall well-being. The supplement contains high-quality strains shown to support digestive and mental health, which have been proven to survive through stomach acidity and reach the gut alive. It contains 12 different strains of lactobacilli, the two key benefits of which are their ability to produce acids, including lactic acid, and their ability to colonize the gut. It is this that makes them so popular in live cultures. Additional benefits include the production of bacteriocins, which are natural antimicrobial agents that inhibit the growth of pathogens, thereby helping to limit dysbiosis in the gut. Taking cultures in supplement form is considered very safe and side effects are rare. Biotics 10 Plus is suitable for all ages and genders, and daily probiotic intake can help replenish and maintain a healthy bacterial balance, which can easily be thrown off due to modern-day life. Having daily support can ensure that we're taking care of our microbiome. I hope you found this video informative. Remember, supplements should always complement a healthy, balanced diet. Good health comes from good nutrition, movement and mindfulness. And supplements are a great way to support and optimize health to allow you to be the best version of yourself.
구독, 좋아요.
The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, is a global network marketing company with a presence across the globe. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. Developed as part of a national project by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Hemohim holds 23 international patents and made history in 2023 by being the first in the country to offer dual health benefits, immune boost and fatigue relief. Absolute Skincare, a flagship product, has surpassed 1 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It received the King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office, a first in cosmetics, and was named a world-class product for next generation by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Atomy prioritizes customers, earning customer-centered management certification for 3 consecutive years, a rare industry feat. Since opening its US branch in 2010, Atomy has grown into a global hub, linking producers and consumers worldwide through 27 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy products have proven overwhelmingly popular in international markets, achieving the top export ranking for health functional foods and over-the-counter medications. Following the $300 million Export Tower Award, the company reached cumulative exports of $1.8 billion in 2024. After launching its EU branch, Atomy plans to expand globally, focusing on Africa, Central and South America, and other emerging markets. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing, Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's Success System, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. Success seminars that bridge online and offline realms vividly communicate Atomy's vision to members worldwide, presenting a vision of global success that goes beyond time and space by merging business and culture. The X Project has been initiated to cultivate global leaders and empower active members around the world. Atomy continues to provide unwavering support for success, including the reopening of Songnisan Forest as a hub for the Atomy brand experience. To achieve absolute quality and absolute price, and to ensure commitment to quality from its partners, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of company growth. Atomy is implementing various policies to ensure sustainable coexistence with the Earth. The company promotes resource recycling and environmental restoration through product renewals aimed at zero plastic initiatives, increasing the use of biodegradable plastics and eco-friendly materials, and introducing smart packaging solutions. Atomy's contributions surpass not only its industry and the distribution sector, but also stand at the top level nationally. Over the past 3 years, the company's donation percentage relative to revenue has been 30 times that of the distribution industry, ranking first among Korea's top 500 companies. As a result, it has earned various government awards and certifications, including the Government Award for Sustainable Management, Good Donor Award, Family Friendly Company, and Great Place to Work Korea. Atomy's culture of sharing has expanded beyond national borders, with the company, members, partner companies, and executives actively engaging in social contribution activities worldwide. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Yes, we are proud Atomy. And good morning, everyone. Let me just stop sharing real quick. Before we go ahead and get started with our agenda this morning, if anyone's available to do the motto this morning, you can go ahead unmute your mics, and we can go ahead and do the company motto real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get ready with the rest of my agenda for this morning. All right, guys, today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. These months are sure flying fast. So, guys, with any further ado, go ahead and unmute your mics, whoever is available, and we can go ahead and do the company motto. Reshare my screen with the motto, and we will go ahead and get started. All right. Hey guys, if you have a lot of noise in your background, please move to a quieter area so that way we can all have a seamless transition through the model. Thank you so much. All right, guys, is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, and we count on 3. We just start. 1, 2, 3. Cherish great division, follow the faith, serve in humility. Great, fantastic. Thank you so guys for joining in. You guys can go ahead and put your mics back on mute, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our agenda this morning. But just before we do get started, I'm going to go ahead and decrease, and I'll let CJ increase and do what he does best. CJ, if you want to go ahead on mute, and you have the stage, sir.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Nick. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Nick?
Yeah, loud and clear, sir.
Thank you, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Just want to thank you again, Nick, for your consistency and for your masterful servant leadership. We can depend on you. We can rely on you, and it is appreciated. Allow me, Nick, on behalf of those who are not able to tell you, to say we appreciate you and we thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. As a matter of fact, if you decide you want to be a bird, we are here from 9:45. We do pregame. That's where we share some nuggets, wonderful nuggets. So we invite you, if you are available, we are here from 9:45 every morning. I just want to take a minute and also say to everyone on the call this morning that Tuesdays we are going to be taking a moment to do back our stuff Tuesday morning, as long as Nick is available.
You're breaking up, CJ. You sound like you're breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah. Yeah.
Hear me now?
Yeah, you're still breaking up a lot, CJ.
Nick, I tell you what, let me just say good morning again and allow you to go jump right in to your presentation. If there's anyone on the call that is new, Nick, we want to invite them to introduce themselves. We want to welcome them. And Nick, it's over to you again.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead. Let me share my screen, and we're gonna go ahead, guys. Like CJ was saying, every Tuesday it's gonna be training day. So I'm gonna be covering different parts of the training. Every week I will be going over different parts of the website. Today will be an exception. Today, what we do is with this training, I'm starting off with doing the compensation plan first. And then next Tuesday, we'll get into the website. Okay. All right, so let me share my screen. Oh, not that one, this one. And it's bigger so I can see it. So, okay, there we go. All right. So all you guys should know, if I have any veterans on the call, you guys should know the marketing plan. But if you invited anyone new to the company this morning, Like CJ said, today is training day. We're just going to go over the marketing plan really quick, and then we'll move on for anyone who has any questions or anything that they want to cover with considering the website. But like I said, the website coverage will be next Tuesday. Okay, you know, Atomy is a online shopping mall. You can do it with any device, your laptop, your tablet, your phone. As long as you have an internet connection, you'll be able to do, or even mobile connection, you'll be able to do your business any and anywhere. Okay. We do carry daily necessity products, which is healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, and food. Okay, we do carry a little food, but not a whole lot of food. Okay, we do have absolute quality, absolute price. That means that our products do have absolute quality. Means that our products last a very long time. It lasts Most of our products last about a 3 month supply. So that's why they call it absolute quality. And then our CEO looks for the absolute price to offer to us to be able to purchase the Atomy products. Okay. We try not to, how you say it, break the bank. Okay. With our absolute price. All right. You guys know already that Atomy is just the marketing part of our our products. We do not make our products. We just market our products. We do have a partnership with Comar B&H, which is our scientists that do research on our behalf to make our products the absolute quality, the absolute price. Okay. We are the distribution, we are the broadcasting station for Atomy and we're online shopping mall. Okay. We are global one marketing. Means that you can do this business anywhere in the world that the company is open in. Like you see the map here on the screen, any of the countries that are in blue, we are open in, and the ones that are in red are projected countries that are going to be opening in the near future. Okay, we do have a list of countries that on the left hand side there of the screen. You see that those countries are projected to be opening in the near future. Okay. Atomy does not have any member fees, no monthly annual fees, no online shopping fees, and no auto monthly purchase. This one of the companies that I love because you don't have to pay any website fee. Most other network marketing companies, you have to pay $50 to sign up, and then you have to pay another $99 a year to keep the website live. Okay, so with Atomy, we don't have any of those fees. Okay, but there is an exception. You do have to, even though you don't have no member fees, you do have to keep your account active, and that's either if you signed up within the last month or so, you have 6 months to put in an order if you have not put in an order yet. Once you put in an order, your account now is active for 1 year, but please do not, if you're planning to do the business, please order as often as you need to keep your business going. Because without orders or consumers, you do not have a business. You just have a hobby. Okay. So just remember, you need consumers and business partners to make the Atomy business work for you. All right. So let's move on to the next one. We have unlimited levels. Means that you have a left group and a right group. and then you are at the top of your group. So you get more into what that means in a bit. All right. With Atomy, online is one marketing, meaning that you can, like that you saw on the previous screen, with all those countries that are in blue, you can have them. Oops. Right, you can have them. I don't know why the globe is not popular, but the different countries, these gray bars is countries that you can use to grow your business. But for some reason, my slide is not populating the globes properly. So I do project. But Atomy product point value means PVs. We stand it for PVs. So Atomy product point value means that each of our products have a has it costs I have to update these slides. These are the old prices. I haven't gotten the chance to update this particular PowerPoint, but I will be doing that in this soon. So the Hemohim is now $105, but you get 66,000 PVs, right? The Fame set is now $260, and you get 100 and I think 55 or 60,000 PVs. And then we have the Hamsam done, which is now $95, and you get 53,000 PVs. Okay. So like I said, I have to update these slides. This slide has not been updated, so I do apologize for that. And then as you buy on your personal PVs, as you buy on your personal account, your personal that's considered your personal PVs. This is why it means unlimited group PVs, accumulation, and savings. So when your personal PVs is your qualifying PVs, and then as you sign up members or consumers and business partners, as they buy, you will have a left group PV and you'll have a right side group PV. Okay. As all these points accumulate, you'll start making money with Atomy. But I'll tell you more about that as we go along in the slide. Okay. We have equal opportunity here, which is you can make up to 100,000 a month. You can move as slow as you want, as fast as you want. It all depends on you and your why you join Atomy. Okay. Other network marketing companies, only the 3% on the top make all the money, and everybody else is not very happy. If you look at all these unhappy smiley faces here, this is the traditional network marketing, because the traditional network marketing does not have a cap. So that's why the people are struggling at the bottom to make money. Not with Atomy. With Atomy, what happened is we do have a cap. It's called Atomy Binary Compensation Plan. We don't have we have a cap. You only can make up to $1,200 a day, $12,000 a day, $1,200 a day with Atomy, and the start at $60 a day. Okay. What happens if you reach the $1,200 a day and you can't make any more? What happens to the rest of the money that Atomy makes? It goes around and help the other people below you get $60 a day and help them move up in rank as well to make the $1,200 a day. Okay. We have residual bills. Why not have residual income? Okay. The best thing about Atomy is that it's 3-generation inheritance. Means that it goes from you to your kids, and then from your kids to your grandkids. That's what it means by 3 generation inheritance. Okay. We have two of our, we have a general commission and we have a mastership sections. So what would happen is we're going to talk about the general commission right now, which the company gives us 44%. So for you to get $60 a day, your personal points have to be at 300,000. And then your left and right group has to accomplish getting 300,000 on each side, the left and right. And then you'll see a score of 15 in your back office, and you'll get either plus or minus $60. As you go up to the next level in your personal, you have to get your personal up to 700,000. And then you have to try and get your group left and right to 700,000. You'll see a score of 30, and you'll see a plus or minus 120. You get your personal up to 1.5, and you get your group left and right to 1.5. You can make 240, and this is a daily basis. You can reach, as long as your personal PVs has reached the qualifying level, you can make these all these $60, 120, 240 every day, depending on the volume of your consumers and your business partners ordering. Okay. Then we have the 2.4. Once you reach your personal of 2.4, you don't need to put any more orders under your personal. You'll be qualified for life with Atomy to make all what Atomy offers you. Okay. So once you reach 2.4 on your personal, then you get 2.4 on left and right. In group volume, you make 360. From here on, as your group grows, you get 6 million on the left, 6 million on the right, you make 600. Once you reach 20 million on left and right, you make $1,000. Once you reach 50 million on both left and right, you make $1,200 a day. And that's what our goal is, to try to make $1,200 a day. Okay. So that is the general commission. And we'll get into more about how the general commission affects your getting the payout every day as we get into the website next week. Okay. All right. So then we have a second one, Atomy Mastership Bonus, which the company pays out 20%. Okay. The first 10% goes to Sales Master, and then the other 10% is divided between Diamond Master and Imperial Master. Okay. This is the payout. We have 7 mastership levels. So here's how the payout goes. Sales Master gets, like I said, the 10%. So we make 2,000 to 4,000. Diamond Master gets 5%, make 4,000 to 10,000. Sharon Rose Master gets 2%, which is 10,000 to 20,000. And Star Master makes 1.2%, making it 20 to 35,000. Royal Master gets 1%, which is 35 to 50,000. Crown Master gets a 0.5%, and they make 50,000 and up. And then Imperial Master only gets 0.3%, but they make 100,000 and up. Okay. This is how you run for your masterships. For Sales Master, you have to get your personal up to 700K, 1,000 points during the cycle of the 1st through the 15th or 16th through the end of the month. And you have to accomplish 2.5 on the left, 2.5 on the right in group volume. And you get a bonus of $400. And then you get these 3 products below as a gift. Okay. You get the Evening Force set, the Fame, and the box of Hemo Him. Okay. And the next level is Diamond Master. Okay. Diamond Master, you have to get your personal up to 1.5 during the cycle of the 1st through the 15th or 16th through end of month. You have to show those sales masters, those 2 sales masters on your left and 2 sales masters on the right, how they become for them to become sales masters, and then you become Diamond Master. You get $700 cash, and then you get another $1,000 cash to buy a laptop or whatever, a tablet or whatever you want to buy, and then you get the previous gifts before, the Fame, the Hemo Him, and the Evening Force set. Okay. All right. Next level is you're going to show those since they got promoted to Diamond Master by getting 2 sales masters. Now you're going to show those sales masters. You need to get 2 Diamond Masters on the right and 2 on the left, and you have to get your PVs up to 2.4. Okay. During the cycle of the 1st through the 15th or 16th through the end of the month. All right. So you're going to get a $2,000 trip, 5 days, 4 nights trip, and then you're going to get additional $2,000 cash as a gift, and then you're going to get plus or minus $2,000 in bonus. Okay. To run for Star Masters, you're going to show those how to become Sharon Rose. Once you have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, during the cycle of the 1st through the 15th, you notice from Sharon Rose Master, you still have to get your personal up to 2.4. So once you reach 2.4 on your personal, you are lively guaranteed with anything Atomy offers, you will make with Atomy. During the 1st to the 15th or 16th through end of the month, you get a $4,000 bonus. You get another $4,000 trip, and it's going to be a 5 days, 4 nights trip, and then you're going to get $10,000 cash. Okay. So you're going to show those people how to become Star Masters, and once you have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, during the cycle of the 1st through the 15th, 16th through end of month, you're going to get a bonus of $12,000. You're going to get $50,000 cash, a $1,000 monthly lease to lease a vehicle. You're going to get a $16,000 trip, and then you're going to get a credit card that's loaded with $2,000 on it to help with your team and help with sponsoring other stuff within your team. Okay, and that's how you become Royal Master. Next level is Crown Master. You're gonna show them how to become Royal. Those 2 that were the previous rank, they would be running for a Royal Master. Once you get 2 Royal Masters on the left and the right, between the 1st to the 15th, 16th through end of month, you'll get a bonus of $30,000 cash, $300,000 cash, another vehicle. Instead of leasing the vehicle, they're going to buy you a vehicle worth $64,000. You're going to get another trip valued at $16,000 to Europe, and your sponsorship activity card, it goes up to $5,000. Okay. And then this is the big money guy right here. Everybody is working towards you're going to show those those folks that were the previous rank how to become Crown Master. Once they become 2 Crown Masters on your left, 2 Crown Masters on your right during the cycle of the 1st through the 15th or the 16th through end of month. You'll get a bonus of $60,000. You get a gift of $1 million. Now the company is buying you another car that's valued $78,000. The company is also giving you a 1,700 square foot office space with a secretary. Sorry, I forgot about the car. They buy you another car, but they also they pay for a chauffeur. And then they give you a 1,700 square foot office space with a secretary. What the company pays for the secretary. And then you get another $16,000 trip. And then your sponsorship activity card bumps up from 5,000 to 10,000 every month. Okay. All right. So to accomplish these goals, the company has a different system, a success system that everybody must tap into. So we have 1-day seminars, which is broadcast throughout every state, hosted by leaders within your state. So they have 1-day seminars. They have global seminars that's sponsored by the company. We have success academies that have every 2 months. And then we have the center meetings. Okay. This is when your leader has a center and you meet at least once a week or how often you want to meet to educate people on the Atomy products. Okay. So that's the success system for Atomy. So everybody needs to take advantage of the seminars and the global seminars because the company puts out a lot for us. All right. That's it for my presentation. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and have anyone have any questions or anything that they wanted to talk about this morning. We want to welcome or leave the floor open. All right.
There's a quick question for you in the chat, Nick, and then I have a few nuggets that I'd like to share this morning. There's a question for you in the chat. Can you specify everyday payment?
Yeah. So everyday pay means, everyday means that if you accomplish to start off with, I'm just going to start with the basic, just the beginning, that's the 300,000. Once you get your personnel to 300,000, that's your qualifier. Then within your group, the people below you, as they place orders or you place orders under your people under you, they will then accumulate 300,000 on the left and 300,000 on the right. Once you accomplish that, then that day, say for example, today is the 8th, and you already have 300,000 on the right, you need to try and get your left side to 300,000 to be able to get paid out that same day. If you don't get either side balance at 300,000, then you don't lose those points. Those points move up to the next day until your points reach 300,000. Once you reach 300,000 on the left and 300,000 on the right, you will get cashed out plus or minus $60. It could be $55. It could be $56. It could be even $52. Okay, so that's how you would have to, but you would have to wait until next week. Not next week, but the week after. I'm sure you exactly where you can read those points, because next week when I go over the website, I'm going to go over the website. That's the basics of the website. And then the week after that, then I'll get into the office part of the website. So, or you can join us on Tuesday night. I'm not too sure what Lisa's uh, doing tonight, but you can join us tonight, and she'll tell you more about if she's going to be doing that part that I'm going to do in 2 weeks. Okay, but you'll be able to understand a little bit of it once we get into it in 2 weeks. Okay. All right, CJ, it's all yours.
Nick, I just want to say it again. I realized you weren't hearing me very well earlier. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now, Nick?
you can hear you
That's
perfect now.
that's what I'm talking about. Nick, again, allow me to thank you. Nick, you get better and better. And I have absolutely no problem with decreasing in order for others to increase. And I say that in the most sincere and unapologetical way. I have embraced wellness. I do financial wellness. I do all that is about emotional wellness. Whatever is going on, there's a lot of individuals out there right now struggling with their own sense of self. Um, there is the need for emotional health and emotional wellness and physical well-being. Uh, this wonderful product called Hem or Him, uh, Nick, it's a wonderful product. Have heard testimonials of individuals out there who they come home, they're irritable, they are so unpleasant. They start taking some of these products, the noni, the hemohim, and everything calms down. So one of the things that I want to address this morning for all of us on the call, and let me say to Vivian and to Valdirine and to Sonia, welcome and good morning, and to Tanya, Sylvia Downer, and to Ruth, Perlitha, great to see you, great to have you. Nellie and Mary and Marie, good to have you. Living Word Ministry, I don't know the individual or individuals, but glad to have you. From our dear friend and leader over there in Guyana, Joy, glad to have you, Joy. Joe, iPhone 12 Pro, I think that's Rose, I believe. Good morning, Rose. I'm Melda. Good morning, Igor, Gueda, and Gary, Emma, Marie, Jose, Diane. Good morning. Dennis, sir. Good morning to you. Cecilia and Carol, and to Brenda, to Beatrice, Audrey, Rosalie, Alex, and to Mr. Nick. And you might be wondering, why am I just doing this selective, purposeful calling out your names? I want to recognize you, your consistency. We have leaders on the call, and sometimes we go along and we don't recognize. I must recognize everyone. It's important. We are in a wellness crusade, and I want to thank each and every one for your consistency, being on the call. One of the things that I really want to encourage us all to do is to invite. These calls are designed to help us not only get into momentum, but to stay in momentum and to do the heavy lifting. So for those out there who we will want to introduce the business to or the products, what a wonderful platform we have here in Momentum Mornings. I have folks who I've invited just to come and listen. They are either buying products or have become business owners or both. It's wonderful. So let's utilize this platform and invite. So, Nick, I thank you. And I believe that as you continue to be all about this crusade, your day will come. Joy, Carol, everyone, Valdirine, is going to happen. Now, one of the things that I really, really, really want to stress, not necessarily to the leaders on the call, but those of us who are new, fairly new in this landscape, that wellness store that you have right there, that wellness store, don't you lose it. Don't you ever dare lose it. And it's important for us to stress to those who come into this space, don't lose the store. That you might not understand everything that there is to understand about it, but regardless, don't lose it. You go out and you buy yourself a refrigerator, you buy yourself a motor vehicle, you buy yourself a microwave oven, whatever it is. Do you know everything about that microwave or that oven or that stove or that refrigerator? No, but use it, and as you go along, you learn the ins and out, the this button, that button, what this does, what that does. But you don't need to know how the engine works. You don't need to know how the air conditioning system works, but we use it nonetheless. So it is with Atomy here. The compensation plan, Nick, and you are doing an excellent job. You don't need to know every last detail, but trust the faith sometimes. But let's go. Aja, let's do it. Let's go.
Yep.
So we have a company. By the way, I recently sent out some flyers. Uh, the question was, would you like to have your own home-based wellness business? And surprisingly, I got so much positive reaction. How would you like to start your own home-based wellness business with zero out of pocket? Man, and I got a flood of inquiries. We have the answer right here. Hey, come on the call and come and listen. So there are people out there just waiting and just hungry to hear what we have to offer. It's our language. It's how we do what we do. Now, let's talk about GSGS strategy for a quick minute, because we need to understand that Atomy, this company, is so unlike many others out there. After 14 years, Atomy ranks in the sea of network marketing companies out there, position number 10. Amway, that was for years number one, we are now behind Amway, position number 10, over a sea of so many others out there. That says something about Atomy. So global sourcing, global sales, that strategy. I decided to, over the weekend, to take a deep dive into how this company sources its products. Ever heard about spirulina? Our omega-3 from the cold waters of Alaska? The green-lipped mussel all the way from New Zealand? The noni, the fermented noni, that's coming to us all the way from the Vietnam. So Atomy is going about diligently getting the best of the best products from wherever it is produced at its best, at its finest. That's what we have here in Atomy. And to know that whatever the product is that's on the website, in the shopping mall, if you click on more details, a university is opened up. Details, the product, the ingredients, and it goes on and on and on. Friends, we need to be more diligent about what we have here. We need to embrace Atomy. We need to own it and to do it like we have never done it before. This year needs to be the year that we launch and even relaunch our business. Now, this conversation is not about quitting, because ain't nobody gonna quit. This is for real. So as we keep getting our customers, because it's a customer-driven business, we will get there. Every mastership run, let's go for it. Let's be in our meetings. Let's be on the Tuesday and the Thursday. Let's be on those calls. Walk with your notebook, Atomy notebook, and let's read. Let's take notes. Let's be tuned in to our Atomy business. Well, let me just open up the microphone for a minute. It's now 10:45. We want to be closing out at around 11 o'clock, 11:05 latest. So let me invite some of our leaders and others on the call quickly just to share. It's your time. It might be the product, it might be compensation plan. Nick is here, I'm here, Carol is here, Joe is here. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Good morning. This is Igor. I wanted to mention something to everybody. Uh, we have those calls, it's great, but we also have to get our own call.
If you are extremely low, your
Ego.
volume is low.
What about the
Still low.
still low?
Still
You-
low.
you-
Yeah.
yeah. Just project a little bit, little more. That might help.
Give me a second. If somebody can speak, go ahead. I'm gonna try to get outside. Okay.
Yeah, guys, the mic is open. Anyone who wants to add any comments, anything that they want to add to this morning's presentation, we love the feedback. So you're more than welcome. Go ahead, Miss Carol. I see you unmuted.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to say thank you all so very much for continuing the momentum morning. And I love what CJ just said, relaunch. We need to relaunch our business every 15 days. No matter what happened, no matter what you put on your paper that you're going to become a sales master, auto sales master, diamond master, auto, whatever, Sharon Rose master. Let's relaunch. If you don't make it this week, hey, work on it on the 16th. Let's keep relaunching our business until we get there. And it takes time. And I want people to stop getting discouraged because there are people in that downline who are not buying. My thing is you never know when they're gonna restart up. But if you quit the business, they will not be able to buy. They won't buy. They'll go to somebody else. They'll go to another store. So open your mouth, keep your store open because I'm just amazed just in the last few days how many people who have called me who have not ordered anything. And now they're ordering. I had a lady call this morning, put in almost 300, matter of fact, it was a $300 order that she put in. And she called me and said, I want to order this stuff. And I put it in for her and she was excited. So it's about getting other people to order. And that's what we have to do. So let's get more people to order. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Carol.
Can
And
you hear me?
let me let me just say something to all of us, including myself right now. You use the word relaunch, or you highlighted the word relaunch, Carol. Life is life, and stuff happens every day, every week, every year. We stumble, we fall down, but we get up. Les Brown says, "Pray that when you fall on your back, because if you can look up, you'll get up." We need those second chances, and Atomy is a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 11th chance company. Every mastership run, if you didn't make it the last run, there is always the possibility, unending possibilities. So, yes, Carol, I thank you for just massaging that thought again. We are all going through life's challenges. I can sit right here where I am. I don't have to be in your living room, in your car, in your office, but I know it's a struggle. It's the kids, it's the job, it's life. But you give yourself a second chance. With that said, let's invite the my other participant. You're going to say something. Go ahead.
Go again. Yeah. Oh,
Go ahead, Igor. Yeah,
yes.
it's all yours. Go ahead.
Um, what I wanted to say is it's good to come on the call, but it's also good for us to do our own diligence to know about Atomy. And we have all these videos in our back office. So we have to learn to manage our back office. Plus, we have videos on YouTube. If you want to know about a product, you don't have a lot of time. You could go on YouTube, just type it with the name of the company. There's going to be many videos. You just pick one to listen to. Or while you're driving, we have to really focus on ourselves and use the product and see what the product does for your body. Pay attention to your body. Something changed, meaning that the product is doing something. And sometimes, on my case, I may not feel that the product is doing something for me, but I know it is because I work long hours. And when you're older, it's it takes a toll on you when you're working long hours. So we have to be very diligent in our product. The toothpaste, toothbrush, try to know what the toothpaste is made of, what the toothbrush is made of. Those little things, just write it down, and then you could tell somebody. Or you could open the app, or go on YouTube, open YouTube, and then type toothbrush toothpaste. For Atomy, there's gonna be a video. Let somebody listen to. You don't even need to talk, but we have to be focusing on Atomy. I'm not saying not to do your job, your regular 9 to 5 job. I do it I also, but in order to learn a little bit more about the business, if you don't want to come on, you don't have the chance to come on the call, then you could, do the videos in the back office. There's professional back office video that the company put out for us. You want to know about the company? Go listen to Mr. Park videos. You'll be amazed because the system is there for us. Let's not try to invent the system. We just have to follow the system that's in place for us. And I see a lot of people are not doing that. If we follow the system, we're gonna reach far. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Igor. Well said, well said, well said. Let's give ourselves a chance. Let's change, not because we're compelled to change that, but because we want to change, we need to change. By not making a decision, we make a decision. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. 7 minutes to close off. So any other comments?
Good morning. Good
Thank you.
morning, everyone. Hello,
Good
Mr.
morning, Alf.
Sunshine. Hello, Nick. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Hi, Joy.
I'm so sorry I don't get to come on as I want to, but I'll be back home next week, so hopefully I can, be more
Wow.
active. Um,
Yes.
I thanks, Nick. Great presentation. Thanks, and thanks to Mr. Sunshine. What I wanted to say is this. Atomy is asking if anyone goes on eBay or Amazon or Walmart and see any Atomy products, please take a picture of it because now I see they're putting their ID number or whatever and send it to the company. Please do that so we can get those people, off of there. Um, and if anyone, I think Miss Florence put it out, but I'm not sure. If anyone has any idea, any information, anything that they would want the company to help to assist in with their business, moving forward with their business, they are open up to suggestions. So please feel free to send your suggestions in. Okay. So I think that's what I have for now. And
Thank
I
you.
will probably be on tomorrow. Thanks again.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Let me
Mr.
just
CJ, may I say something? If anybody wants to know if there's a new thing on the hemoing bags, there's a barcode that's in the hemoing bag that wasn't there before. So if you look at your box properly, there's gonna be a code, a a barcode that's in the box. So I think those are the barcode that the company start implementing in our product that associated with your ID number. So be careful, be careful, be careful.
Yes,
think
because sorry, sorry, Mr. CJ,
okay.
because that is what it said. Because the products that most people are bringing on now is the ones before the barcode. So, just be vigilant and just report any. Because the last time I saw this, somebody who had a sale on the product. So just take a picture and send it to them. So thanks, Igor.
And it's two separate barcode. There's a large barcode for the box itself, and then the smaller barcode. I think that's the one that the company is implementing in all our products. But I saw it in the hemoing box because I was saying, why is that this barcode is out? And I remember you guys were talking about it, and I think that's the barcode that the companies start implementing in every product now.
Thank you, Igor. And it's important for me to also say to everyone on the call, although it might be known already, but Nick doesn't get paid for doing this at Novlet, and anyone who comes on the Momentum Mornings show, let me call it a show, for want of a better word, we don't get paid. So it's done from the heart. We cherish the spirit. It's all about the vision. So we do this. So folks, let's be diligent about this thing. This is Nick and Novlet and others setting aside time. If there is a guest presenter coming on the call, even those individuals are sacrificing, giving of their time to be here. And I know it is extremely necessary in times like these when there's so much noise out there, so much chaos, that we need to stay and remain focused. And we need also to stay in momentum. So with that said, folks, we have something awesome. We have something beautiful going on here. Let's preserve it, let's protect it, and let's use it. This is where a lot of heavy lifting takes place. I've had folks who have come into the Atomy experience, and I did not speak a word, save it was done in the wellness conversation on Momentum Mornings. So, Nick, let me hand it over to you then.
All right, guys. It was a great presentation, great call this morning. So if no one has any other comments or anything else to share this morning, we'll go ahead and end the call for this morning, 2 minutes early, which is great. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, 9:45 for pregame and 10 o'clock for the show. All right. Like you say, the early bird gets the worm. It's the same thing when it comes to your IDB business. You have to be early, or else you consider yourself too late. You won't get that worm. Okay? But someone else will get it. All right, with any further ado, we'll say aja, aja, aja. Everybody have a productive day. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Have a wonderful day. I'll be here 9:45, Nick.